I'm not going to nobody's hood to do that kind of stuff. So with that being said, and then the older I get, the more wise and more mature you get. You know not to. Because here's the thing. In every hood, every city, there's a killer. So you can't think 20, almost 30-something years ago, you was stepping and crazy. These little young boys, they got switches on their thing. I be looking at the Instagram, I be hitting that stuff going. I be like, whoa, boy, if I had one of them. Man, I'd have walked it. But I be having a quick flab. I had to catch myself. Well, all right, boy, they'll hide you in prison. They got a bed waiting on you, And that's what I think about. But, man, when I be hearing them things on the Instagram, I be had to cut that off, man.
Hold on. So do you ever at this point in your life still kind of have that urge come up inside of you when something like bothers you? Or somebody rubs you the wrong way or something?
No.
Just knowing your past,
Right. No, because I'm so far away. Now, if I was in that city, if I was in New Orleans and the enemy hanging around or something, I might be tempted to go spend one time to see if I still got it. But being away from there and enjoying life, knowing that them people will lock you up and hide you. And then here's another thing I be thinking about too. Not only that, I'm like, man, I pray to get out while I was still alive and healthy. I pray to get out to take care of my mother, and God granted me that. I don't want to go back, And I know one time, I go back this time, that love, the open book I had with Birdman and Slim, that's closed now. I don't believe they're going to hold me down like they did me that first bid. That's over. Because that's how I would feel. Bro, we rode with you 23 years. Your mother rode 20. You come home and do this goofy stuff. When I was in prison, I used to see guys come back on violation. So I used to pray. I said, man, I saw a guy come back 3 times. I was like, man, just give me, what's going on out there? Why you keep coming back on violation? What's going on? Just give me one shot, God, please. I got my shot. So now I'm like, I know I can't do this. I know I can't do that. Then I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that either, because I be thinking, if I pick up them new tools they got, man, I'm going to be like, once you get your first kill again, it's like your virgin being broke. So now you want to go and just cut up. So it's like 20 people. I be sitting down, like, man, I want to hit him. He think he's slick. He killed my best friend. He did it. So it's like 20 people I had to go and whack. Because I don't want to let hit 1 and 19 get away. So I might as well just go on a spree.
Man, not to get too deep into it, but are you like, are you kind of being sarcastic right now? Is it really multiple people that if you were still in that life, you would want to do something to?
Think about this. My best friend, Black Mo, who I looked up to, hung with, he was murdered. So it's people that murdered him, right? I know 3 people that murdered him. My best friend, Eric Maurice, was killed. It's one person that killed him. My best friend, Sterling, was killed. It's one person killed him. Mosquito was killed. It's 3 people that killed him. Dooney, it's one person that killed him. So you got my homie Raid out the Magnolia, he was killed. My homie Shorty B, he was killed. My best friend Toto out the 10, well, he was killed. So that's 8 people I named that was murdered. So you just do the numbers there. Then I got more that I just got to sit back and think about. You know what I'm saying? That was close to me. My best friend Anthony Riggins, he got killed across the river. They killed him bad. He thought he was a misunderstanding and talking about he was doing, but that wasn't, he had nothing to do with it. So they hit him up. So it's like, you be thinking like, man, you know what, you killed him, yeah, my bad. So sometimes you be want to spin, bro. So no, I was being serious when I say that. That's why I keep myself in check. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm constantly praying to remind myself, God. Because when you praying, you get closer to God. That devil, because that devil always staying busy. That devil gonna whisper to you, boy, go sneak back down in New Orleans. Go drive early in the morning, like leave the house 1 in the morning, get there maybe like 7, 8 in the morning. Soon it's nice and daylight. You can hide out and then you can start spinning. I think of that kind of stuff. But do you know those two? I'm looking at all them cameras they got and phones. It's not worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I just like to talk though. But I just be trying to show them youngsters too, don't think you're going to get away with a lot of stuff. Because somebody always, look at the young brother Foolio, yeah. 3 hours away, look how they spent on him. He thinking, so, and that's sad, now his family got to suffer,
And you saw like the dude he was beefing with dropped a rap video the same day.
That's what they doing, man. So now you could best believe Foolio homies trying to slide on him now.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They could drop him a video or go live and And they wonder why the feds always stepping in and lurking around the neighborhoods so the drug boys and everybody else get mad. Man, y'all bringing heat, but that's what they doing, social media.
Yeah.
Social media helping us and hurting us at the same time.
Do you think it's been more detrimental than beneficial?
That's a good one. I would say 50-50. 50-50 because my homegirl Javonda, BG rap about her out the Magnolia. Her son was killed. He started the Bird Gang in New Orleans. She got a clothing line.
Not to stop you.
But why you did it?
I'm just saying, you keep saying the Bird Gang, and you said the Ghost Gang. So these are, is these in jail? These street gang? What's the deal?
They were street gang. They were street. They started up, but that stuff died down fast because the first little generation of them, first little crew of them, they got killed and in jail, and now the second one, they in the Fed now. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Soon as they come up, all right, come here, y'all come here. They just, Fed went on and terminated that stuff. But yeah, and he was the founder of the Ghost Gang, and she got a clothing line called the Tayway with the little bird on a nice little shirt and stuff. But yeah, that stuff going to continue. It's going to always go on because somebody going to always want to retaliate for their family member.
Yeah, but that's why I didn't mean to stop you. You was talking about like the versus being detrimental or positive, and you was bringing up the lady. So, so it's all connected to that though. So, okay.
Yeah. So
they pretty much just ton each other.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Somebody drop.
See, this is the thing.
Another score.
With social media, it forces a person. Even if, say, if it's you spent on one of my best friends, and you hit him up, and now I'm like, okay, I know who did it, so I'm gonna take my time. Or sometimes I might be like, you know what? I'm gonna leave that one alone because he might was wrong. He did hit him, so I'm gonna be the bigger man and stop this, right? But with social media, you can't, because you can't be on social media with your jewelry, with your switch, with the Drake and F and N and all these funny foreign names, talking that talk, and your man got black. They deleted your man, so you faking. So now to the other little rappers and gaming, they're gonna be looking at that, man, you gotta spin though, man. Get off social media. We ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's social media, man. And the crazy part about it is they know the feds watching. They know the people paying attention, and they still get on there and do it.
Yeah.
They still get on there and do it. Like that little youngster who made that rap about Foolio. You don't think them people watching you now? And now with them watching you, you're gonna bring heat to all the rest of your little homies.
But do you know, before that, he was in a car and all 4 people got hit up. He was the only one that survived.
I heard he got hit in the foot. No, the rapper?
No, the one who got hit in the foot is the one who just got killed.
It's Foolio, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the dude who just dropped the video after he passed away that he was beefing with. It was an incident before that where he was in a, I think like an SUV or something with 3 other friends. I think like one of them was his brother, from what I understand, if I'm not mistaken. All 3 of them got killed. He got hit up too, but he survived. And you know, Foolio, it's alleged that he was, you know, involved in that. So they, you know, the back and forth, you know, but.
Wow.
But then it's promoted on social media, like you said. So you can't never escape that, man. You know what I'm saying? So many people screen recording, putting different clips up. So you try to forget it, but somebody else posts it, making little mini documentaries and stuff about it.
It's a guy just hit me in my DM this morning. And he was showing me there's one of them youngsters in one of those crews.
Mm-hmm.
He want out. He don't want to have no part of it no more, but he don't know how to get away. And he sent it to me, and I was like, wow. So it's a guy that I be telling, he's a little older. He just know all them little youngsters. All the Foolio, them little crew, all them youngsters. So I was like, well, why don't you just talk to him, tell him to relocate? See, a lot of them be feeling like, and I felt like this. And I was in prison, and I felt like when Katrina hit, when I heard that people was talking about, oh, I'm never going back to New Orleans, and da-da-da, I was like, they turned on our city. I didn't like them, and I didn't know those people. But you got to keep in mind, I couldn't think outside the box either. All I knew was New Orleans. So once I come home, and I realized it's way bigger than just staying in your hood. It's a lot of land, a lot of stuff to see, a lot of other places where you could live, go live comfortably if you really want to leave that life alone. You know? Because I know for a fact, bro, if I was to relocate back to New Orleans, go back home, I already know it's up and it's stuck. it's
get
on.
pulled right back in.
Yeah, I know that because you keep in mind. Majority of the youngsters I be beefing with online be the little youngsters under me. I be like, who's the little boy? Yeah, he was on the porch when I was on the streets. You know, who? So it be the young ones. So I be like, okay, and they the ones gonna try to prove a point, you know, to get at me.